So you did do a fascinating study on that and how those alumni networks and social movements affects who gets funding. Can you talk to me about that specific study that you did?
Oh, absolutely. So again, like backing up again, my research agenda is really like, how do private markets function and who gets access to funding? And so then if you take that overarching framework and you come down to thinking about alumni networks, then a hypothesis is immediately obvious. Number one, to what extent is the allocation of capital in private markets a function of where you went to school? So we know that it is, but the question is to what extent? Number two, is this efficient or inefficient? So just to get to the heart of the empirical question here, if Maya decides to fund Emmanuel, is she funding Emmanuel because she was Emmanuel's classmate and has some extra information about how good of a founder Emmanuel is? Because if that's the case, then we would expect that on average she's going to be putting the money towards good use. So Emmanuel is going to do well as a startup founder funded by Maya.
Well, and also Maya knows where Emmanuel lives, so he better.
Yeah, absolutely. On the other hand, though, if Maya is having a conversation with Emmanuel about his startup, and then Maya, is the whole conversation is about, the good old days of rice and, sports at rice, and not really about the startup, and she ends up investing in Emmanuel just because she feels this natural affinity, towards him, then that's like inefficient capital allocation. And so what you would expect is that on average, those deals are going to perform worse. And so it's unclear which way it goes without really like assembling a large data set to really study this question.